Family, Charlemagne recently announced that he's inked a new deal worth 200 M's with iHeartMedia. First, let's give it up for that. Now, what has come with that, family, is a little bit of hating. What do I mean by that? Ebro, who was freshly fired off of Hot 97 radio airwaves, of course, heard about this new deal that Charlemagne got, and he reacted to the news. Let's check it out, family. Let's check it out again. Hope you're having an amazing Christmas, family.
Timing for us.
No, it is. The whole thing
Because
is good timing for us.
Listen, there were things that Charlemagne was willing to do that I would have never done. Never. And that's how you get to those big bags.
Things like what, though? What has Charlemagne done that you wouldn't do?
Because I don't to have the people like the iHearts of the world want to hand you this much money.
But it's the same with Stephen A. Smith, though.
You speaking about two of the hardest working men in their industry. Of course, they're going to get paid top dollar because they bring not only top value, they bring great entertainment. They're great at what they do.
Disney wants to give you money like that. You got to do a dance I ain't willing to do.
You could have. I think you could have done it. I don't know if you would have gotten the Stephen A. 30 a year is a big one.
Who?
You.
No.
But I think you would if you had flipped it on and done the dance right, you could have got yourself a nice 10, 15.
Oh.
I think that's.
Oh yeah.
But
I can't do it.
Ebro, you should have been attorney.
Yo, this nigga is still coping. This nigga still thinks that his content is so top tier that the only reason he's losing is because of his political beliefs.
This nigga was clearly lying.
Man, let me tell you something, family. Charlemagne was the most popular. Actually, he was probably more popular. No, let me take that back. Charlemagne was still getting, if not twice the amount of views he was getting when he was the old Charlemagne versus the new Charlemagne. What do I mean by this, family? The old Charlemagne was anti-PC. He was the furthest thing from PC. All right? But even in that time, he was still able to garner audience. Okay? Ebro, no matter what he believes politically, no one cares. No one's checking in. That's the problem.
Point USA this weekend. This could have been you.
Nah, son. It crossed my mind.
You could have been lit.
Because imagine, if I start sitting down with the, give me a name.
Candace.
Oh.
Ben Shapiro.
Hey, come on.
Tucker Carlson.
Oh, come on.
I mean, you really go all the way to Nick Fuentes.
I mean, me and Nick would get it popping.
I mean, you guys could find some common ground. It's all about finding common ground.
Yo, and here's the other thing. I don't think there's a problem with sitting with someone you disagree with. That's how you find common ground. That's how you get to places of, okay, I may not agree with you here. I may not agree with you there, but we can meet in the middle here. But of course, he's coping. Nah, I couldn't find no middle ground with Nick Fuentes and all this type of shit. No, he's coping.
Ground will we find?
Listen, I'm sure you guys could find the same person you don't like here or there. Have yourself a little chit chat.
Well, apparently, me and Nick agree on Israel.
Now, here's the thing. So he's basically saying Charlemagne was willing to do things he's not willing to do. Truthfully, those things he's speaking of, I don't know. He didn't really go into a great example there. Again, doing interviews with people you may not fully agree with, that's good journalism. That's actually good journalism. Now, some people had some things to say, of course, about Ebro hating on Charlemagne. One of those people being 50 Cent, okay? Now, you see the caption at the top. Ebro throws shade at Charlemagne over that 200 M bag. We got 50 Cent here. This is hater at its best. LOL, Merry Christmas. And it truly is. I mean, 50 knows. 50 is a top hater too. A hater can recognize hate. Listen, Ebro is still in denial of why he got fired and why things are happening for other people and not him. He doesn't work hard enough. He hasn't built his own platforms. And Yeah, he's not entertaining. He's not. He's a hater. The Let's Rap About It podcast, which would be Jim Jones, Mano, Davies, Fab. This is the Let's Rap About It podcast speaking about Ebro in the morning, Hot 97, getting fired.
Like how they took all the radio
changing
the
the
DJs
changing
off
the
Hot
host.
97, and they just fired the breakfast. What's
Not the breakfast
Ebro
club.
in the morning part? You know, I don't be, what's the morning show? Whatever. You know what I mean? They fired them.
I don't think radio breaks records no more. So I don't think it makes, never mind. Like, it's like, if they fire them niggas, it don't matter.
State radio is still a big part at
Right, it's still a big part, but I don't think them guys being fired.
I don't think that takes away from anything.
There you go.
has to do.
That's my point. I don't think it matters.
Anything is been taken away for a while from a real New York music standpoint.
Right, but them particular people being fired is not
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
It doesn't. Take,
It's just them niggas got fired.
100%.
Right. It's just.
Now, I'm trying to say when they were in there, we're more taking.
Yo, what the fuck are these niggas saying? What? I think they finally getting to the point right now, family. I think what they trying to say is Ebro and crew really had no effect on NY music because they were not supporting NY music. I think that's what they trying to get to. Let's continue.
Away from the New York music than it was adding to it.
Yeah, I think at the time New York radio sounded
I didn't hear
more
what
New
he
York.
said. What'd you say?
I said when they were, though, from that standpoint of radio, they were
Right.
taking away from more of New York music than they were adding to it. So
We said them niggas.
yes, so them being not on the radio does not
Got
take
it.
nothing away from New York radio. I don't.
Got it.
I believe it helps it because now it opens the door for New York music to start getting heard a little bit more.
This nigga throwing shots.
What?
I love this nigga.
I'm just being honest.
Yo, it's so crazy. Nobody like Ebro. Nobody like these niggas, bro. Yo, this gang right here. Yo, ain't nobody jacking them, twin. Nobody. I ain't heard nobody pop out and be like, yo, it's so fucked up that Ebro and them niggas got fired. I ain't heard one person say that. Everybody is elated, happy, joyful. Like, everybody.
I'm just being honest. I kept it light.
I don't think Ebro has responded to this. He did, however. Oh, no, he did. He did respond. So, Ebro, he quote tweeted this and said, Jim Jones, this is being honest? Yes, nigga, it's being honest. You got multiple NY artists, New York artists, who literally said, nigga, you blackballed him. In so many words. Listen, hold on. What's the nigga name? He put out a long post about Ebro. A New York rapper. He had braids. Saigon. Let's see if I can find that real quick. So, real quick. And Saigon, to be honest with you, was never an artist I really listened to, if I'm being honest. But his thing is, nigga, you never had a chance to listen to me because I was blackballed before it could happen. Now, Saigon here, he tells a long story. As you can see, Ebro here to the left, Saigon to the right, look like he got a huge cup of Henny, is explaining why he is happy Ebro got fired from Hot 97. I've read this before, so let me give you the long story short. Saigon had a song featuring Hov. All right. He was looking for this song to change his life. And to be honest with you, it's fair because nigga, it's Hov during the some of the height of Hov. Hov always been pretty hot his whole career. What happens? Saigon gets in a fight at a Hot 97 Throne event. When he gets in that fight, Ebro bans his music from Hot 97 for a period of time. This period of time created friction between Saigon and his label. And again, I told you in the beginning of this, I never really listened to Saigon, but Saigon's career never took off the way he wanted. And a lot of that, he feels, had to do with Ebro not spinning his music, not getting him on the airwaves. And we do got to recall, this was during a time where it's not streaming. Family, this is a time where this may be before burning CDs, Saigon's era. I'm not even really sure. Maybe not that early. But this is a time where radio is very important. Hot 97 is still very valid. And you had Ebro blackball him. Not only that, again, we're looking at Jim Jones agreed. Yo, it's a good thing we got these niggas from around here because they were not good for NY music. Ebro has been some of the most interactive and tweety since he got fired. So again, you got it right here. Jim Jones, this is being honest. Yes, it's being honest. That's how he feels, nigga. Okay? I think we got some more Ebro. Look at him. He is retweeting academics. Something he would have never done if he was still working at Hot 97. That's a fact.